Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Outlaw Unicorn, I think, and today we are channeling our inner Sir Crocodile again and doing a tall tale on a solo galleon. We start off waking up in the tavern stripped of our possessions since the last voyage. And this strange candy dealer, let's call him that, wants me to find some relic for him, and he hands me this book and sends me on my way. But this book is not just any old book. It's the journal of the pirate lord himself. I scurry back to my ship, still without my stuff, and I try to make sense of the absolute garb. Wait, I don't want to burn any bridges just yet. It is absolute poetry, Sir Pirate Lord, sir. After finally figuring out the book, I found out that the shipwreck is somewhere between Crooked Masts and Crook's Hollow. I heave the anchor with all my might, drop the sails and head for this mysterious island. After letting my ego getting the better of me, trying to blindly sail the ship through a narrow rocky pass, well, didn't go so well. With the ship wedged in the rocks, unable to move, I am forced to abandon. Thankfully, the shipwright knows of my blunders and already had a backup ship made just the way I like it. After a long way sailing, we finally arrived to a small unnamed island. I throw myself overboard and begin looking for the pirate lord's sunken ship. It doesn't take me too long to find it, and I begin searching the wreckage for the ship's logs. I check the bow, nothing. The mast, nothing. Eventually I find myself at the stern of the ship in the captain's quarters. I take the waterlogged pages and put them in the journal. I get back to my ship and begin retracing the last steps the crew ever had. Starting from Discovery Ridge, where they went east, past Lost Gold Fort, and then they headed north. Chicken Isle was the destination of the treasure. I plot my course and set sail to the Colonel's home. As I arrive ashore, I spot the chest that the crew tossed overboard. The treasure. It is finally mine. I bring it back to the ship and open it up, and what I expected was endless gold and blues. But I was left with this silly wooded carved beetle. As the sadness set in that I wouldn't have the money to get back all my items, the pirate's lord's journal unlocked a few more pages. This beetle, it's a key to a vault. I set sail to Crook's Hollow, full sail, as there is no time to waste. I grab the key and run into the cavern on Crook's Hollow. There's a small indent in a rock, and I place the key on top of it. It's a perfect fit. A rock moves out of the way in a big shudder. A room glowing and gleaming appears. Is this the treasure? No, it's not. It's a puzzle. Odd. I open the journal for any clues. There's 2 lines of symbols and pillars with symbols on them. The room starts to slowly fill with water. I think I know what I have to do. I match the symbols with the first line of the book. Success, but the water is still filling up. I match the second line and then the third. The water finally stops flowing. The box in the middle, it's glowing. It's a vision of the past. A small circle showing a location. I look for the location on the island. It's a scarab painting on a rock. I dig in front of it and a small circle appears. I bring it back to the vault. There's an indent where 3 of these circle-looking keys would fit perfectly. I place one of them and have another vision. I look for a tiki head on top of the island and dig up the second key. The last one is just outside the cavern by the waterfall. I dig it up and then some skeletons covered in coral just appear, as if they were protecting the treasure. I dealt with them quite easily and head back to the vault to unlock my treasure. I place in the final keystone. The panel at the back of the room slowly starts to move down. As I'm exclaiming in my head, riches to rags and back to riches. But that realization sinks as the door lowers more. Another statue. However, this one does seem to be made of gold, but I have the sinking feeling that it will not sell for much, if anything at all. I bring it back to the boat and head back to the outpost. Head in hands, I bring the statue back to the candy dealer, and he tells me that we will be needing this at a later date to find some ancient island or whatever. I wasn't really listening as of how sad I was. Here's to hoping that this island has treasure. I sulk off back to my ship, drink some grog until I pass out. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video. This series of solo Galleon stuff has been extremely fun to make. These sessions are streamed live on my channel every Monday, so if you want to see how I do before these vids come out, then please do check out my streams. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, and don't forget to